Have you ever pondered the mysteries of the dark web? The dark web. The mere name conjures up images of shadowy figures, illicit transactions, and a world hidden from the prying eyes of the everyday internet user. But what exactly is it? Let's start by understanding the internet as a whole. Picture it as an iceberg. The tip of the iceberg, visible above the water, represents the surface web. This is the internet as most of us know it. The websites we visit daily, the emails we send, the social media platforms we scroll through. It's estimated that this section makes up a mere 4% of the entire internet. Beneath the surface, submerged in the depths of the digital ocean, lies the deep web. This part of the internet is not indexed by standard search engines. It includes databases, private networks, and password-protected sites. It's much larger than the surface web, but still not the darkest corner of the internet. That title goes to the dark web, the very bottom of the iceberg. It's a small fraction of the deep web, but it's where things get murky. The dark web is intentionally hidden and can only be accessed with special software like Tor, which allows users and website operators to remain anonymous or untraceable. It's important to note that not everything on the dark web is illegal or nefarious. It's a haven for whistleblowers, activists, and those seeking to bypass censorship. But it's also a marketplace for illicit activities, from drug trafficking to cybercrime. And it's this darker side that often casts a long shadow over the entire concept of the dark web. The dark web is a part of our world, whether we like it or not. It's a reminder that the internet, much like humanity itself, has its light and dark sides. It's a place where the potential for anonymity brings both freedom and the risk of misuse. And so, we embark on this journey into the digital abyss, the underbelly of the internet, the dark web. But what really happens in the shadows of the dark web? Well, let's delve into some real-life stories that unveil the truth behind this hidden part of the internet. Each tale is a chilling testament to the gravity of the dark web and its potential for harm. One such story revolves around a 20-something computer whiz who, using the anonymity of the dark web, established an illegal online marketplace for drugs. This digital drug bazaar, operating globally, was responsible for the trafficking of substances worth millions. The young man's empire came crashing down when law enforcement agencies traced his activities, leading to his arrest. Switching gears, let's look at another alarming incident. A covert online platform, again on the dark web, was found to be a hub for illegal weapon sales. Firearms, explosives, and even military-grade equipment were available for anyone willing to pay the price. This illicit trade was eventually busted, but not before countless weapons had found their way into the wrong hands. And then there's the story of a group of cybercriminals who used the dark web to coordinate massive data breaches, affecting millions of individuals and corporations. Their activities resulted in a staggering amount of financial and personal loss, illustrating the severe impact of cybercrime originating from the dark web. But it's not just about the big players. Countless individuals use the dark web for petty crimes, from identity theft to the distribution of pirated content. It's a world where the rules of society don't apply, a lawless frontier in the digital realm. These stories are not shared to sensationalize or instill fear, but to emphasize the severity of activities that occur in the shadows of the dark web. It's a world that operates outside the boundaries of law and morality, causing significant harm to individuals and society as a whole. These stories serve as a stark reminder of the dark web's grim reality. Despite its dangers, why does the dark web continue to attract users? The answer lies in the allure of anonymity. The dark web, an encrypted network existing beneath the surface of the internet, provides a level of privacy that's hard to come by in our increasingly interconnected world. It's a place where users can cloak themselves in digital shadows, far from the prying eyes of corporations, governments, and even casual observers. This anonymity can be empowering, offering a sense of freedom and control over one's own online presence. However, anonymity is a double-edged sword. It can shield individuals from scrutiny, but it can also embolden those who seek to exploit others. The dark web hosts a myriad of illegal activities, from illicit drug sales to identity theft, all facilitated by this veil of obscurity. Users can easily fall into a trap, becoming targets of cybercriminals who are just as anonymous and just as hidden. Yet the dark web isn't solely a den of iniquity. The same anonymity that can be misused also serves a crucial role for those who need to evade surveillance for legitimate reasons. Whistleblowers, for instance, often turn to the dark web to expose corruption without fear of retaliation. Activists living under oppressive regimes use it as a platform to communicate and organize resistance, their identities safeguarded by the dark web's intricate layers of encryption. The allure of the dark web is thus a complex one. It's a place where the line between right and wrong is blurred, where the promise of anonymity can be both a lifeline and a snare. It's a testament to the dual nature of technology and its ability to empower or exploit depending on who wields it. In essence, the dark web is a reflection of the human condition itself, embodying our capacity for good and evil, our desire for privacy, and our struggle with the consequences of unchecked freedom. Anonymity, a double-edged sword, is at the heart of the dark web's allure. How does the dark web's existence impact us as a society? This question may seem quite daunting, but it's one we need to grapple with, given the pervasive influence of the dark web. Primarily, the dark web has a significant influence on security and privacy. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it offers a haven for those looking to protect their data from prying eyes, ensuring an unprecedented level of privacy. On the other hand, it provides a platform for illegal activities, from drug trafficking to identity theft, which undermines societal security. Let's delve into the privacy aspect. The dark web, by design, offers a level of anonymity that's nearly impossible to achieve on the surface web. This makes it a refuge for whistleblowers, journalists, and individuals living under repressive regimes, allowing them to share information without fear of retaliation. It's a testament to the power of the internet in facilitating free speech and fostering a more transparent world. But there's a darker side to this coin. The same anonymity that empowers individuals to speak out also enables criminals to operate with relative impunity. Drug dealers, human traffickers, cybercriminals, they all find a home on the dark web cloaked in layers of encryption. These activities pose a significant threat to societal security, leading to a rise in cybercrime and other illicit activities. This brings us to the role of law enforcement. With the advent of the dark web, policing has had to evolve. Law enforcement agencies worldwide are investing in sophisticated technology and cybercrime expertise to infiltrate these hidden networks and bring criminals to justice. It's a challenging task given the scale and complexity of the dark web, but it's a battle that must be fought to preserve societal order and security. In essence, the dark web is a complex entity. It's a symbol of the internet's power to both liberate and endanger, to uphold privacy while potentially undermining security. It's a reminder of the constant balancing act between freedom and safety, transparency and secrecy. The dark web, hidden yet influential, continues to shape our society in ways we might not fully comprehend. As we step out of the shadows, what have we learned about the dark web? We've journeyed together through the murky depths of the internet's most clandestine corner, a place where anonymity is a double-edged sword. It's been a sobering exploration, but it's imperative nonetheless to understand the full scope of the digital world we inhabit. Throughout our examination, we've discovered that the dark web isn't inherently nefarious. It's a tool, like any other. It can be a sanctuary for those seeking privacy from intrusive surveillance, a refuge for whistleblowers, a platform for free speech in oppressive regimes. But unfortunately, the dark web's cloak of anonymity also attracts less noble pursuits. We've heard real-life stories that illustrate this dark underbelly, tales of illicit trade, cybercrime, and other disturbing activities. These stories are a stark reminder of the potential dangers lurking just a few clicks away, hidden beneath the surface of our everyday internet browsing. We've also discussed the allure of anonymity, how it can be a beacon for those desiring to escape the watchful eyes of society. Yet, this same allure can lead others down a path of moral ambiguity, into a world where laws are flouted and ethics are often left at the door. The impact of the dark web on society is profound. It's a testament to the human capacity for innovation, yet it also underscores our potential for malevolence. Its existence prompts us to question, how do we harness the power of technology for good while mitigating its potential for harm? As we navigate this digital age, it's critical to stay informed and vigilant. The dark web is a stark reminder of the duality of technology, a tool for progress, yet a potential gateway to an underworld. It's up to us to tread carefully, to use this tool responsibly, and to foster a digital environment that is safe, secure, and beneficial for all. In the end, the dark web is a stark reminder of the duality of technology, a tool for progress, yet a potential gateway to an underworld.